Well, Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Yes, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It is all about you, all of you. Always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's important. I have been relating so much to my rising sign lately that... weird, because I have a stellium in Cancer and a stellium in Leo. My rising sign is Libra. So that rising sign does a lot for you. So check it out. Just saying. Scorpio, you are running way ahead. Just so that you guys know, I am now doing an extra video every single week. There's going to be the 12 zodiac readings, but there's going to be one additional reading on Born Without Boundaries, probably on Friday, and I'm only going to give the time to the winner so that none of the other little creepers can come and get on the live. And because I'm going to do, if you want to ask me some questions, I'll do some card readings for you too. We'll have a lot of fun. It's your treat and my thank you to you for always showing up. And you guys are the forerunners. Now, I can't say anything about last week's video. It'll start not this Friday, but next Friday, because I have to do the tally. And from the week before, I won't know. In other words, Cancer comes out on Friday, so I have to wait till Friday to see how many views Cancer has gotten. You know what I'm saying? I have to give everybody, I can tally your guys' videos on tomorrow, but I have to wait till Friday to tally Cancer's videos. You know what I'm saying? So just give me that little time. But you guys are running way ahead. I gotta say, Taurus is like hot on your tail. I was shocked. Sometimes, you know, these other signs are getting up there, man. So you gotta own your space, Scorpio. All right. What a beautiful energy, man. There's a cathartic energy. I've been crying a lot, I gotta say. I don't know how you guys have been feeling, but there has been that just a lot of, you know, I think it's psychic energy, right? I'm an empath. I'm a healer. I don't like to call myself a psychic, but I do have psychic abilities, right? And so I use these to help you guys, hopefully to inspire you guys and help you heal. My goal here is always to make you the best versions of yourselves, right? So that's always what my aim for. But maybe it's because I'm sensitive. I don't know. I have been crying a lot. Rest in peace, Betty White. I just adored her, and that news that came on New Year's Eve was stunning for me. But I just think that, wow, to die on New Year's Eve, that's a statement, man. That's a beautiful, lovely, I am complete and I'm ready for something completely new statement. And I talk about this with you guys because I just posted something on my Instagram feed. Check out my Instagram feed. You can get to it via the Instagram icon on the main page of this account. You can see on the banner there's a little Instagram account. There's a little Instagram icon, and you can just press on that. I have one account. One. No others. And I never DM people saying, hey, I've been thinking of you. It's time for us to do a reading. No, dude. Absolutely fucking not. It never is going to happen. So whoever's doing that shit to you guys, report them because they're criminals. That's what they are. But yeah, I posted it just recently on my Instagram. And it was interesting, guys. It was her take on dying. And her take on dying was curiosity. It wasn't fear at all. It was curiosity. And she has such a beautiful way of looking at death that it never impeded her life. And it's so important for me to talk to you guys about this because so often scorpionic energy, whether you're a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, so often Scorpios get really stuck and marred down in the quagmire of what kills you. Too much death. Instead of realizing that that's really not scorpionic energy at all. Scorpionic energy is that bridge between life and death. And how easily and articulately she was able to draw that bridge. And the drawing was curiosity. It's simply that, curiosity, and to never let your curiosity be satiated. And that is almost a bridge to eternal life, eternal existence, certainly living life to the fullest without the fear of death. And so many Scorpios can and do that, you know, which is why many of you will get involved in things that, you know, other people get afraid of. And you don't have those fears because you're not afraid of what's on the other side of it. And isn't that the secret? And what you can share with so many people. And since Born Without Boundaries is all about sharing your gifts, I just wanted to, especially if you've gotten to a point where you've forgotten yourself or got down on yourself for any reason, to remind you of that very special and precious gift that is that scorpionic energy that you hold, which is to, because you're not afraid of what's on the other side, you're really not afraid of any aspect of life. And so it's really life that you live to the fullest. All right, let's get into the cards. I always say this, guys. Some people have been like waiting until like they just only watch until like 7 minutes in. If you really want to help the channel, there's 2 ways that cost you nothing. And one way, the first way is, oh shit, cards be popping, yo. The first way is to watch the video all the way through. Just keep it on play. It's 20 minutes, dude. That's the best way you can help the channel, because that's YouTube prioritizes, its algorithm prioritizes videos that get watched to the end. It's like, cost you nothing. And then also be patient with the ads. It also costs you nothing. You just got to be patient with them. And then last but not least is, of course, not donations directly to the channel, but buying the extendeds, which are not very expensive, but I do know that they're an additional, investment. So I'm really grateful for those. But the first 2, there's no monetary investment at all. I'm going to tell everybody that one. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Trust the great mystery. Jumping right in. Now, this is underlying energy. That's what happens when the cards fall on the floor for me. Underlying energy, be loyal to what you love and trust the great mystery. Y'all have already jumped into something. You are heads deep into something. This worries me only because I have so many Scorpio friends and you see them objectively and you're like, but y'all going to be what you're going to be. You can't convince a Scorpio to not do something. Unfortunately, lots of times you sit there and watch them torment themselves. And that's really unfortunate. And being somebody's a friend, it ends up hurting you too. But be loyal to what you love and just trust the great mystery. You're deciding to stick something out simply for the love of something. Simply for the love of something. But I'm going to ask you something, and I really want an honest answer. Do you love the something, or do you love the idea of it? Because there is a difference. And that difference is going to make you miserable or make you happy. If you love the idea of something, you are going to constantly be miserable. If you really love the thing itself, misery is not going to be a part of your life. There's going to be happiness and balance there. So please, please, please realize the difference. And then we have, still here, we have learn from the past and this and that are true. So there has been instances in the past where, yeah, you were very unbalanced. There was an unbalanced way of seeing things. Things were topsy-turvy and you were going about things from the edge of the ego instead of the sort of expansion of the heart. And ultimately, there's a sense of, have I done this before? Yes, you have. That's the confirmation. So it's telling me that you are in the midst of jumping into something that you are calling love, that in fact was not love, but was more the idea or falling in love with the idea of something. I have been reading an extremely interesting book, and that is called Love and limerence. Actually, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all need to get it. Y'all need to buy it. Y'all need to do this for yourself. Because the truth is, there are so many people out here talking about love. Like they know what love is. And it's really just something called limerence. And it's very important to know the difference, because limerence is that tormenting feeling, the constant up and down, actually fucking with yourself, right? And it's because you're attached to the idea of somebody as opposed to really the reality of somebody. Believe in yourself. This is the way out. This is the way through. This is also taking one step at a time, building something slowly. This could be a distraction for yourself as you decide to build slowly, almost a sense of a place to put your brain, because y'all need like hyper amounts of energy. Y'all need excessive amounts of energy. So that's what I'm learning more and more about Scorpios too. Sometimes what you as an outsider consider like them torturing themselves is really just your way of fueling yourself, because you need the extra edge in order to not get bored of life in general. In which case, do you, boo. Do you. I trust you. Surrender now. Give over. So this is... This is actually kind of a mystery to me. This is very Sagittarian energy. I would say this is timestamps for me. Looking at the cards, something between Virgo season, this was last year, 2021. So something between Virgo season and Sagittarius season. So the end of last year, something started, something was happening, something was brewing, and I really want you to think what that was. I don't think you'll have to think too deeply. I think your mind will go right to it, actually. And you'll know this is when the fucking with yourself, or the could be kind of unhealthy for you behavior started to happen. But it's also because simultaneously you were building something that you actually really do care about. And whatever the external distractions were for, they were just so that you wouldn't get too hyper focused on what you really cared about, what you were really building. So something that you were really building. Virgo energy implies to me that it is work, it's work related, and it's something that like a long-term investment type of thing. And then surrender now, Sagittarius energy implies to me that it may be foreign, or it might be overseas, or you might be working with somebody that's people that are not near you. They're very different from you, or different from the way that you like people that you thought you'd work with. Trust in divine detour. So something's about to change with this. It's not necessarily a bad change. It's just saying go with the changes. Go with the flow. Trust where God, the universe, trust where it's guiding you and taking you, because ultimately, in other words, continue on this path, but don't make a plan, right? Stop planning. Set your goal and then let your heart carry you there. Because you're going to get some surprises. Expect some surprises. And we'll go deeper into what those surprises are. Don't you worry. Reclaim your power. So this is definitely a sense of you are using this as your turn off. Not being turned off, but turn off the road of whatever was distracting you, or the shit that was bogging you down. This is going to be your step out of it. It's almost like, I don't know if cross watchers are watching, but if y'all have been having a tumultuous relationship with Scorpio, the truth is this, in a way, they're fucking using your ass just for a distraction until their life gets happy again. And I'll let you know right now, they do not intend to take you with. They do not, because you're already too much of a pain in the fucking ass. And I know my Scorpio crew, I don't judge you. This is a sense of, listen, if somebody was worthy of being in your life and staying there, y'all be the first motherfuckers to keep them there forever. But ultimately, if someone ain't pulling their fucking weight and you're just dragging them for the time being, then you got your exit plan from the time being. And it's a good line of cards that are saying your exit plan is going to work. you know, it is going to work. And it is like stick to this plan, because there's a sense of you revitalizing your life again. Hallelujah. Freedom is yours. And that's what you really want, isn't it? That's what it is. Not even just freedom from a relationship. That's basic shit. It's actually freedom from the things that are, let's use this as a metaphor, the quagmire, the things that are weighing you down, the muck, the quicksand that you couldn't move from, or that feeling of being immobile. So if finances were getting you down, you know, all these fucking these financial obligations, debt, right? Finding a job, all that stuff that has been sticking around, or that you've been kind of intentionally nurturing and keeping around too long, has been for one reason: to really almost protect and buffer what you're really working on. And what you're really working on has this beautiful growth potential to absolutely change your life and transform it so that you are powerful and you feel powerful again. So understand this, Scorpio. You keep on with your little secrets. Keep on. Keep on keeping on. Because those little secrets, those things that you actually keep to yourself and don't share with anybody, are what's really going to deliver you back into this state of happiness and abundance. Now, abundance doesn't just mean 3D resources. It also means freedom itself. Also a sense of broad-mindedness, expansiveness, even new community, because this is Aquarian energy. So it's like new community, right? Yes, yeah, there's something here. Ooh, hold on. I don't have to have all the words right now. The cards will help me out. Hold up. Where are we headed? Where are we going? Scorpio. Where are we headed? Where are we going? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh, sucky. Rejoice in the celebration. Now, this is almost like the Three of Cups. I'm telling you right now, and this is in the past, you are not really with your tribe. You are not with people you sincerely like. And that doesn't necessarily have to be at home. It could be at work. Whatever this change is coming in, you are really not doing what you want to be doing. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, and you're going to tolerate these people. You're going to tolerate this situation to the extent that you have to. But you are looking for that escape hatch. Okay, so let's get a little bit into this. Trust in divine detours. For Scorpio, what are these going to be? Can you give us a preview? I've got this strong feeling. Can you give us a preview? No, it's only telling me about the past. Spiritual strength. So all of this crappy shit, this mucky muck stuff, has been for one reason. You are developing your connection to spirit. You're developing your connection to God. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if your intensity or devotion to astrology, spirituality, or a religion, if you've found it, has started when all this other crap started. And that's because you needed that. And it's not something that's supposed to go away when life gets better. It's actually something that you're supposed to realize and recognize as your perpetual liberator. And like I said, I don't channel any message, even though it sounds like people be turning off after 5 minutes. This bitch don't know what she's talking about. Believe me, my channeled messages, the thoughts that I think, they've always got something to do with your energy, right? This is a sense of realizing, oh, now I can give. Now I can open the door for others by giving them the key. Now I have the greatest power of all, which is to liberate others. If I know how to get out of the crap, I can take others out of the crap. And it's not just like I'll pull them out. I'll show them how they have the strength to get themselves out, right? Because that's really how you empower somebody. You keep them weak if you solve the problem for them. And then we got too much of that shit going on right now, right? People are keeping each other weak by solving problems for them. This is, I'm going to teach you the strength. I'm going to make you believe in yourself. I'm going to show you you've got the strength. And with that strength, you'll be able to move mountains. That is the real secret. So this is really liberating, and that's what we got to do with Aquarius energy, is that it's not just going to be about you anymore. It's going to be about what you do for others. Remember, Scorpio, the South Node by, I think, January 15th or 17th, which would have been dear Betty White's 100th birthday. Moment of silence. Is when the Scorpio energy transfers, or the South Node energy transfers into the Scorpio energy. And ultimately, these are things that, have hurt us, harmed us, scared us, we've suffered through, but ultimately they've empowered us. They've empowered us because we've achieved something through them. And we know ourselves because of them. And the North Node is the things that are challenging us and distracting us, and the things that pose the challenges for us that we will then have to overcome and suffer through again, right? And these are the challenges of life. This is how you know. If you ain't suffering, you ain't alive. I'm going to head over to tarot. First, I'm going to draw a few cards, though. I love this new deck that I've just gotten, the Prince of Pentacles. What is this? The Sun and Moon Tarot. It's so pretty. And it's one of the few tarot decks that I know that actually has these little, these little words on the top to summarize in one word the meaning of the card. Four of Wands, completion. Now, y'all know Four of Wands is also celebration, okay? So we got something to celebrate. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'll see you guys in tarot. Link is below. Love you guys.